Hello, witches. This is a White Raven. It is Sunday night. It's a little bit late in my side of the planet, but since last Monday, I promised you that I was going to share with you some arrangements, decorations, perhaps some charm bags and amulets that you can keep in your house now in this time, the holidays, in which we have to gather with family members. Because sometimes when we get a lot of family members together and perhaps some friends, there could be a lot of arguments because of differences in opinions and especially political ideas. Because right now in the United States, there's a lot of turmoil between people. So if you want to keep peace at home while you're having a gathering these holidays, I think this is going to benefit you and this interests you, stick around because it's finally coming up right now. All right, which is the first little charm that I have for you. It's going to be a charm bag. For this, we're just going to need 3 ingredients. This is going to be very simple. The first ingredient that you're going to need for this little sachet is going to be some rosemary. The next thing that you're going to need is going to be some lavender flowers. And the last thing that we are going to need is sugar. You can create as many charm bags as you want, and you can put them in discreet places around your house. This little bag is going to be very useful if you put it like under a couch or under the cushions. You can tuck them behind decorative pillows like in your sofa or in common areas. If you want, you can do smaller sachet and you can put them under chairs in your dining room. This is a great keep the peace sachet. We're going to add the rosemary. We're going to add the lavender. And of course, witches, as you're doing this, you are visualizing peace between your family members. The last thing that we're going to put is going to be the sugar. Once you do that, you are going to close your little baggie and you are going to empower it and visualize peace, which is a rosemary is going to clear out negative energy. And the lavender is going to soothe bad tempers, bad behaviors, bad attitudes. And the sugar is going to invoke some peace, kindness, and sweetness. So there you go. This is your first little charm. It is your rosemary and lavender sachet. Okay, which is for this next arrangement, we are going to need a few things. We're going to need some rainwater because we're going to create peace water. And so peace water is made out of rainwater, some rose water, and a little bit of Florida water. Now, so what we're going to do, we're going to pour some rainwater in a crystal container. If you do not have rainwater, what you're going to do, you're going to use either distilled water, mineral water, or alkaline water. What we're going to do, we're going to pour our rainwater in our container. All right. Once we have our rainwater in our container, we're going to add some rose water, which is you can find rose water in any Indian food bazaar or market or any Mediterranean, Middle Eastern supermarket. You can find this in Amazon as well. Or ultimately, you can make rose water by simmering some rose petals if you have the time. Right now, I love this one because I love how it smells. This does not contain alcohol, and we're going to put this in our water. Smells really, really beautiful. Next, we're going to add some Florida water. Now, remember that Florida water is pure alcohol, so let's just put a little bit, not too much. And you're going to see in a second why. After we put our Florida water, we are going to add to this water some bay leaves. We're going to be using a lot of bay leaves today in our arrangements and little charms. After you have all these ingredients, we're going to add a floating candle, just like that. Let's light our floating candle. And you're going to place this arrangement in a discreet corner of your dining room or in the living room. You're going to light the candle during the gathering. And peace water is used, of course, to maintain the peace, tranquility, and to stop tensions from building at home, especially between family members. And of course, which is your basil is going to add some protective energy to the whole thing. So there you go. This is a peace water bowl to cleanse the space and encourage peaceful vibrations. All right, witches, for this next arrangement, we're just going to need very few things. We're going to need a big, chunky white candle, un velón. And then we're also going to need some lavender essential oil. This is something that you can find anywhere, witches. Next, you are going to need Himalayan pink salt. And this is going to be so simple, witches. We all use candles in our gathering, in our house. Again, just pay a lot of attention to your candle. Make sure that you don't leave it unattended. And what we're going to do, witches, we are going to anoint this candle with some lavender oil. When you're anointing your candle, witches, make sure that you're thinking about what you want. You want peace, tranquility, harmony, perhaps your family members making up, becoming united again. Make sure to anoint your candle, thinking about your intentions. What is it that you want? Focus in the outcome of your magic. See it happening. Next thing that you're going to do, witches, put some pink salt, Himalayan salt, in a plate. And it's very simple. You're just gonna roll it. All right. Once you finish rolling the candle in your pink Himalayan salt, then you are going to put this in a discreet corner in your living room or in your dining room, and you are going to light it up. Light up your candle and keep it in a place where the guests are gathering to keep the peace. The Himalayan salt is going to clean the environment from very dark, dense energies. It's also going to attract love and peace and harmony. And of course, the lavender is going to calm the environment as well. So these two are a great combination for you to keep peace at home during the holiday gatherings. For this next little charm, we're going to need very simple things. We're going to need at least 2 bay leaves. We are going to need 2 cinnamon sticks, and we are going to need a little piece of red cord. This is going to be very simple, which is the only thing that we got to do in here is sandwich the cinnamon with the 2 bay leaves. And once you finish with your little packet, you are going to hang this, which is somewhere in the kitchen. Very simple. 2 little bay leaves and 2 cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon as well as bay leaves are used to attract harmony and protection to the home. So there you go. Pretty simple. Okay, witches, for this next arrangement, we are going to need very simple things. So you're going to need a white rose. You're going to need some rose quartz. You're going to need a glass container, and you're going to also need some sugar. This is going to be just a little arrangement that you can put 1 or more around your table. And it's going to be super discreet. Nobody's going to think anything about it. It's just going to look beautiful. So you want to start by putting your crystals in your glass container. After that, witches, we're going to add some sugar. We then are going to add some water. And then, witches, we are going to put our white rose. It's a beautiful arrangement. You can keep it in your table. Nobody's going to think anything of it. The white rose is going to symbolize peace, calm, pure emotions in your table. And of course, you have the sugar to sweeten everybody's tongues, as well as your rose quartz to keep the love flowing. Pretty simple arrangement. This next one is super easy. The only thing you need to go to the supermarket, and you're going to find all these herbs right away. This is going to be a little herb bundle to calm energies. You're going to need some fresh rosemary. You're going to need eucalyptus. Okay, you can find this in any supermarket right now that they have flowers. And you are going to need some fresh thyme. And very simple, this is so super cute. I mean, who's going to know anything? You're just going to tie them up again with a red cord. And I'm sure you're going to be a lot more crafty than me. You'll be able to make a really pretty ribbon. Perhaps you can put some jingle bells in there, whatever you want. Just tie them up Once you tie them up, you're going to have a little bundle. It's going to look something like this with your 3 herbs. And what you're going to do, you're going to hang this near the entrance of your home. You can do this with red cord. You can do it with green. You can decorate it like a Christmas type of decoration. And this witches is going to clear negativity out of your home and is going to invite peaceful and warmth communication. Okay, which is this next one is very easy as well. You're going to get a small little clear container. We are going to add to that one some black salt. Once you add your black salt, witches, you are going to add clear quartz and rose quartz to it. Once you put your quartz, you're going to add your bay leaves, just like so. And once you finish with this, you're going to keep this in your dining room table. I think it's super cute as well. I mean, these are such pretty decorations. You can decorate the little bowl. You can be as discreet as you want, which is, I think this is super, super cute. What is this going to do for you? So the magical intentions of this, which is the black salt is going to absorb the negativity. That's one of the main things that black salt do. And then the quartz and the bay leaves are going to promote love, peace, and harmony. And there you go, which is a very simple protective bowl, which is something that got me really excited that I think I want to do for my holidays, not necessarily for peace, but also for protection, is a garland or a wreath. So I found these little ones in the craft store. And of course, again, there's fresh herbs everywhere right now. This is rosemary, is what we're going to use for this particular garland. This is sold in the supermarket everywhere. If you do not find it in the supermarket, then you can buy it dry and put it dry in your garland. So you can just put this rosemary in your garland and just go around until you have rosemary all over your garland. This is something really fast that we are creating here for peace and harmony for our dinners in the holidays, but this is something that you can decorate so nicely. I probably will use a red cord and wrap it around. Perhaps I will put more decorations on it, but I will do something like this. And these are so cute. I really like this idea of putting rosemary in a wreath or in a little garland. You're gonna hang these on your front door or above the dining table, okay, witches? And this is going to act as a shield against negativity while promoting harmony inside of your home. This is another easy way for you to keep harmony at home. Okay, which is this is going to be the last little arrangement that I'm going to share with you for peace. And this is going to be a peaceful door hanger. This is going to be very simple as well. For this particular charm bag, I did a mix of some chamomile flowers and lavender flowers. And we are going to add that to our bag. Next, witches, we are going to add more rosemary. I am so excited about this one. I think this is a really, I love them all. But anything that have this fresh rosemary is what I love the most. Actually, no, I like them all, witches. I like all these little charms that I have given you. All right, once you have all this inside, we're going to add our handy dandy Florida water. And let's just put some in here. All right, just a little bit, which is not too much. We're going to tie this up, of course, which is make sure that you charge all of these things that you have made. Now, let me tell you what is the purpose of this little charm back of this sachet. This is going to be hung in your front door knob outside the house, okay? You can totally decorate this, which is we are in the holidays. You can do so many beautiful things with this. And it could be so discreet. I will put some little bells in here. I mean, the sky is the limit. And what this is going to do is going to ensure that anyone entering your home leaves negativity behind. Very important to keep this in your front door, which is so before anybody enters your house, negativity is absolutely canceled. Which is, I am so excited to be able to share these sticks with you. It was so much fun doing the research to find all this for you. I really wish you a beautiful, peaceful, harmonious holiday gatherings. I hope this serves you well, and I hope that it finds you in the right moment. Other than that, I love you, witches. I see you very soon. Bye. Good night.